Hi and welcome to another gaming video, and in today's video I'm taking a look at another poorly PSP. So I bought this one. It does work according to the description, and if you've been watching my channel you'll know that I did buy this one a few weeks ago, and this one has some serious issues. It does nothing. It's got no battery. But it doesn't do anything when you turn it on, so I'm assuming this one is hard bricked, so I may be able to use this one to sort this one out, possibly. But let's concentrate on this one. So this is the latest purchase, and actually overall it's in pretty good condition. I've just received this, so I've not sort of cleaned it up in any way, and for a white PSP it's in pretty good nick. The back of it, it's got some scuffs on it which I may be able to clean up and make it look a bit better. If we look in here, we have a 1 gig PSP card, and it's a proper card. It's not a micro SD adapter, so that's quite handy. It does come with a battery. It's an original Sony 1800 battery, so that's always a bonus. But does it work? Now, it was listed as working, just with a few issues. So first of all, let's see if it charges. Oh look, yeah, little red light. So we've got some power going through to it. So let's turn it on. Oh, here we go. So this one has got more life than the last one. It is making some, well, it was making some very clunky UMD noises. I don't know if you can hear that. But there is some definite noise going on in there. So just a quick look through. It looks as if all the buttons are fine. I don't know if the stick is supposed to work in the menus. I'm not sure. Let's have a look and see if there's anything on the memory card. Oh, there's a couple of sort of emulators. So I'm assuming then that this is running custom firmware. Where would I find that? There. System information. Yeah, it's got well, it's got custom firmware on. I can tell by the name of the system software, so I may take that off. If we have a look at the battery information, because it is charging. You can see that the battery is charging. It's an original Sony battery, so how good that's going to be, I don't know. But it is charging. It's at 15%. Will this run off the battery? Let's find out. It does. Okay, so I'm not going to say that the battery is going to be amazing, but at least it will run off of the battery. And as you can hear, you can hear the sound, so it's definitely got sound. So that's a good thing. I'm still not sure about this. I can't remember if that is supposed to work in the menu or not. It's been a little while since I've dipped into PSPs. Nope. Alright, so the next thing to try is to put in a UMD, and I've got a few PlayStation Portable discs here. Let's start off with this lovely little demo disc, PSP Demo 1. So it was listed as not reading discs. It's got a little reading symbol down there. Okay. but I can't hear any noise. It doesn't seem like the disc was spinning up. It's not doing anything now. Oh yes it is. So it's trying by the looks of it. Does that do that even if there's no disc in the door? No. So it's detected that there is a disc in there, just for the purposes of testing it. We'll try a different disc. Perhaps this one is not quite right. So you can see it going in. But you can't hear anything, it's not spinning. PSPs are notoriously noisy, especially the 1000 model, and I can hear no spinning noises on there at all. So, but it is trying. So that was listed as the issue, that it cannot read discs. It's not a huge problem these days, because you can run custom firmware, put in a big micro SD card and run ISOs, but I would like to get it working. If all else fails, well, I will try and have a good clean of the lens and some of the disc sort of mechanisms, and see if I can get it running. Push comes to shove, if I really can't, I would just buy another UMD drive or take it out of this one, which I don't even know if this one works, but I could use that. So that's that one, and just a little update. Obviously this has got a battery in it, and it works, and it runs off. Well, it runs off. But if I was to put the battery, that we know does charge, it's got some life in it, in this one doesn't do anything at all. It won't switch on. It doesn't. Right, that is all it does. Whether it's got a power plug in or not, it will just power on. Well, the green light comes on, and then in about a few seconds it will just go off again. There we go. But I did want to test, because without a battery in it, without a battery in, it will power up, well, light up, but then it does the same thing. So what I want to test is whether it will actually charge a battery that's in there. Oh, it does. Okay, so it's not completely and utterly toast, but I think this one is hard bricked, so I will get that one sorted at some point. But this one is the one that I am more interested in, because it's complete. It's got a working battery. How well that works, I don't know, but it does work at least. So you can hear that. It is doing something when you first switch it on. I'm hoping you can hear that. In fact, you can just about see. No, you can't. Watch this. So, when you switch it on, if you've got the door open, it's not going to do it now. But that little bit in there, which I'm assuming is the laser head, there we go. It is moving. I don't know if you can see that. You might be able to just see something in there. But the bottom of that is moving. probably just make out something moving in there, look. And then it stops. So that's something for me to investigate. I'll give this UMD drive in here a good clean, and if it doesn't work, then I will either just use it without UMD, or I may use the UMD from this as a donut and see if I can get that working. So a partially working PSP, it doesn't like UMDs. Hopefully we can get that sorted, and that's a nice little addition to my collection. So I've got this piano black, and then I've got a white one. Maybe I will pick up a pink one at some point, a 1000 model. But yeah, well, I will let you know my further progress of this, and hopefully I can use this to fix this. Yeah, link, like, subscribe, enjoy.